Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will discuss Lee-Shadley principle and its application based short question. First question is predict the shift in equilibrium position that will occur for each of the following process when the volume is reduced. We are provided with this equation in the first question. If we consider total number of molecules involved in the reactant, there are 3 molecules, and on the product side there are 4 molecules. When volume is reduced, then the equilibrium will shift in a direction in which number of molecules are reduced according to the Lee-Shadley principle. So there are 4 molecules on the product side and 3 molecules on the reactant side. So reaction will proceed in reverse direction from 4 molecules to the 3 molecules. Similarly, in the second question, second part, there are 3 molecules on the reactant side and 2 molecules on the product side. The equilibrium will shift in direction which involves decrease in number of molecules. So it will proceed from 3 molecules to the 2 molecules, mean will proceed in the forward direction. In the same way, there are 9 molecules on the reactant side and 10 molecules on the product side. Equilibrium will shift in a direction which involves decrease in number of molecules, mean from 10 molecules to the 9 molecule. So reaction will proceed in the backward direction in this third question. Similar question regarding Lee-Shadley principle is sodium bicarbonate decomposes to form sodium carbonate, carbon dioxide and water. Question is, would we obtain more carbon dioxide by adding extra baking soda to the reaction mixture in a closed vessel or in an open vessel? Answer is, by adding baking soda, more amount of the carbon dioxide is obtained in an open vessel, because in this case carbon dioxide and water are the gaseous products, and as they are produced, increase in volume will observe, and equilibrium will shift in the forward direction. Similarly, figurine is blue on dry sunny days and pink on the damp rainy days. This is the equation involving this reaction. We have to identify the blue substance and the pink substance in this case. On damp rainy days, definitely concentration of water is increased. If concentration of water is increased, then concentration of product is greater as compared to the concentration of reactant. Equilibrium will shift from higher concentration to lower concentration according to the Lee-Shadley principle, forming hexaaqua complex of the cobalt. So color of the figurine will become pink on rainy days. Similarly, on dry sunny days, the concentration of water is decreased, so concentration of products will be lesser and concentration of reactants will be greater. So equilibrium will shift according to the Lee-Shadley principle from higher concentration to the lower concentration, giving reaction in the forward direction, forming this complex of cobalt, which is of the giving blue color. In the same way, we are representing hemoglobin with the Hb. Hemoglobin reacts with the oxygen to form oxyhemoglobin, and the oxyhemoglobin acts as oxygen carrier. Question is, scaling a 3-kilometer mountain can cause headache, nausea. Give possible explanation. On a high mountain, concentration of oxygen in the atmosphere is decreased. If concentration of oxygen in the atmosphere is decreased, then according to the Lee-Shadley principle, concentration of reactants is lesser and concentration of product is greater, so reaction will proceed in the reverse direction, and oxyhemoglobin will form hemoglobin and oxygen. As a result, concentration of oxyhemoglobin will decrease and supply of oxygen to the body will decrease, which will cause headache and nausea. Similarly, we are provided with this equation. Dichromate ion reacts with the water to form chromate. Dichromate is of the orange color and chromate is of the yellow color. And first question is, what will happen if sodium hydroxide is added to the solution? If sodium hydroxide is added to the solution, sodium hydroxide will produce hydroxyl ion. Hydroxyl ion will react with the H positive ion, and as a result, concentration on the product side will decrease, and according to the Lee-Shadley principle, equilibrium will shift in the forward direction and forming chromate, which is of the yellow color. Similarly, if HCl is added, HCl will produce H positive ion, and concentration of the products will increase and equilibrium will shift in backward direction, forming dichromate ion. This is dichromate ion. Dichromate ion, which is of the orange color.